What's up, everybody? It's StretchD.Best. Y'all know the rest. Back with another video. Today we are doing a review on JJK Season 2. And I'm going to tell y'all now, this season, well, the first half of the season. This first half of this season ended off with a banger. They did their thing with this. Shout out to Mappa for the animation. Animation was quality, like top quality. I respected it. I respect Mappa. They've been doing so many projects such as Hell's Paradise, Attack on Titan. I need y'all to get that out now. And what else? Obviously JJK. And then Dororo. Um, I forgot the other ones they did. I can't really think of them at the top of my head right now. Oh, and Vinland Saga. I appreciate all that, even though I wish Thorfinn would have fought more, but we gon' we gonna see what season 3 got in store for us. I'm probably gonna have to start reading the manga to see what's up. But anyways, we gonna get right into this. First, we start off with a young Gojo, Gojo, Geto, Utahime, and Meimei. Now, Utahime and Meimei are already inside this building for this mission that that they were all sent on about a curse making people disappear or whatever. And so they had to go investigate and shit. They go investigate, and Utahime, she's sitting there panicking. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know how she's so scared. She deal with cursed spirits on a daily. But it be like that. But she is kind of cold. Low key. But anyways, not Gojo. Utahime gets locked and trapped in this kind of like a time loop, space-time loop, where no matter where they go, they end up circling back to the same spot. And they ended up meeting each other because I believe Utahime was on the first floor and Meimei went on the second, I think. Don't quote me on that. It could be wrong. But basically, they figure out a way to get past it, but before they can even try their method that they just found out, Gojo destroys the entire fucking building. Gojo just says, fuck it. He exercises the curse along with the building. But Geto ends up saving, I think, Utahime and Meimei. I believe he ends up saving them, making sure they ain't get hurt and shit. And then, excuse me, damn. And then that's when we go to the Jujutsu High. We go to the principal, and the principal has a mission for them. And the mission is basically to protect the vessel for this guy named Tengen, this dude named Tengen-sama. Now, Tengen-sama is basically the person who runs Jujutsu. Like, he's the most, I think he's like top Jujutsu sorcerer besides Gojo. I forget exactly what his position is or how high he is. I think he's the highest in the hierarchy though. He should be. He's basically immortal. Every 100 years or so he has to keep changing bodies. I know, crazy. Anyways, they end up getting this mission where they have to protect this vessel named Rika or whatever her name is. I think it's Rika. I'm pretty sure it's Rika. They have to protect her from a bunch of other Jujutsu sorcerers who might wanna curse users who wanna kill her basically because they want to stop her from getting to Tengen or whatever. And then there's another dude named Toji. He works independent. He basically is like a assassin for hire, pretty much. So anyways, first the Star Plasma group starts to attack them, and I'm not really sure what their goal is, but whatever it is, I know it ain't good, so we just gonna roll with that. But yeah, we just gonna roll with that. So then they attack them. That's when these two dudes with bags over their head, looking like the Bombastic Bag Man, they done sat there and had to fight Gojo, which was a big mistake. Gojo like, y'all not touching this kid. Y'all got me fucked up. Y'all think y'all gonna touch her? Bet. Y'all can't even touch me. Gojo is literally untouchable, like, at this point. Now, he makes light work of him. Like, real light work of him. I'm not gonna lie. Then we get to where Geto fights. And Geto is fighting some old dude. He looked like the nigga from Baki. The dude that be spectating all the fights and shit. Look like the nigga from Baki. And basically, oh my god, this is bad. The dude thought because Geto uses cursed spirits and long range attacks that Geto don't got hands. Boy, Geto put the paws on this nigga so bad that his life flashed before his eyes. When I seen that, I started crying. Cause I'm like, ain't no way that just happened. Brody did not just sit there and have his life flash before his very eyes. Yes, he did. Yes, he very much did. But that's what he tried to close the distance and didn't think Geto got hands. You think Geto ain't got hands, bro? You think in this type of work we ain't got hands? No hand-to-hand combat? He baited you. He baited the fuck out of him. Like, he let him think he was a long-range fighter the whole time. Geto really close range. Well, he really both, but y'all know what I mean. But forget the Star Plasma group. We gotta talk about Toji Fushiguro, aka Black Air Force Public Enemy #1. And I say that for a reason, cause this nigga is a different breed of demonic. First of all, nigga can't even remember his own son. And just in case you don't know, his son is Fushiguro. I mean, Megami. I don't know why I said Fushiguro like his last name ain't Fushiguro. But anyways, like I said, he's a demon, like pure demonic. He waited until Gojo let his guard down, cause the whole time while Gojo was escorting Rika to the school, Toji had been following him, and bro waited for the perfect opportunity, cause Gojo had been keeping his infinity up, and he also has his 6th eye power. But Toji is also from the Zenin clan, so he knows the techniques of the Gojo clan, because they were basically the Gojo clan and the Zenin clan are basically two family clans. They're basically like cousin clans, I'm guessing. But yeah, so Toji waits until Gojo gets to the school and they think that they safe. And Geto's like, alright bro, you can let it down now, you've been overworking yourself. Gojo is like, I bet. He lets his guard down for a second, and not 1 second later, this nigga Toji is on his back with a sword stab through his chest. Bro, I'm like, Gojo got stabbed. How Gojo got stabbed? Brody, this nigga's a different breed. This nigga Toji, he a different breed. He pulled up on it and he said, I told you. Nigga, I know your 6 eye shit, nigga. I remember you when you were younger. Fuck ass boy. So then, that's when freaking, what happened next? Oh, yeah. That's when Toji and Gojo start going at it. And Gojo, at first, was holding him back for a little bit. But then Toji pulled out a little technique. Well, not even a technique, because he has no cursed energy. Oh yeah, I forgot. Toji has no cursed energy because he has a heavenly pact. I'm not sure exactly what they are, but I do know that they have like conditions and restrictions. Like for instance, Toji can't use cursed energy, but his physical prowess is superhuman, such as superhuman speed, strength, agility, eyesight, superhuman hearing, smell. He has all his 5 senses are at their peak, so he's able to sense all that. But he Oh my God, what he did to Gojo was just unacceptable. I ain't gonna hold you, but it was cold at the same time because they both two of my favorite characters. They're both two of my favorite characters because Gojo is cool, calm, collective. He don't really be tripping about nothing. Nigga Toji is just a demon. He just be on demon time for no reason. And then what happened next is crazy because I never thought I'd see this happen to Gojo. But y'all remember that the insect shit that Jogo had poured out when he fought Gojo in the highway or on the highway? Yeah. Uh Toji had he got this little curse that holds weapons and things inside of him. Well, inside the curse. And he holds the curse inside his body so it can't be detected. So basically he uses the bugs to basically for cover because Toji has no cursed energy, Gojo can't sense him, so he can only see and sense the bugs because they're made out of straight cursed energy. But like I said, Toji has no cursed energy, so he can't detect them. So Gojo's sitting there contemplating, trying to think of where he at, and then that's when he like, wait a minute, he not after me, he after Rika. So that's when Gojo like, oh shit, I gotta go make sure she good. And right there, it was over. And bro, I tell you, I felt so bad because I'm like, Gojo don't get stabbed. But I tell you, Toji got past that infinity, and it was over. It was over after that. There was no coming back from that. On God, there wasn't. But he shanked him like he was in prison. He started shanking him in his leg, arms, body. He even stabbed him in his head. And yeah. So then that's when we cut over to Geto and Rika. And basically, Rika spending time with Gojo and Geto and Utahime and Mei and all them made her realize she wants more in life, which I can't blame her for. She doesn't want to die. She wants to be able to have fun, live life. She's only a teenager. I believe she was only like 16, maybe 18 at most. But she hasn't been able to live her life. She's been stuck in that little cell that they got her out from, and that was her life. So when she got to experience it with Gojo and all them, she like, nah, I don't want to do this. So Geto's like, you know what? From jump, we wasn't going to let you do it. At the end of the day, we can't sacrifice a whole human being. And Gojo even said if he has to fight Tenjin, he'll do it. But as Rika was about to take the opportunity to get up out of there, the worst scenario happened. This nigga Toji pulled up and said, fuck your life, and shot her in her head. I was so surprised how quickly it happened, because it was like 1 minute she handing out her hand, and next minute she on the floor. I'm like, oh, she dead. She dead. But yeah, so Geto is looking all confused, like, yo, what you doing here, bruh? And Toji like, what you mean? Geto like, nigga, where Gojo at? You not supposed to be here. Oh, Toji like, oh, Gojo? Yeah, I killed that nigga. Bet die. That's all Geto said, bet die. Word. And then that's when they started going at it, and I ain't gonna hold you, Geto cannot hold Toji. Geto cannot hold Toji at all. Like, he couldn't even really do nothing. Yeah, his cursed spirits was doing a little bit, but Toji basically low-diffed him. First, Geto pulled out this big-ass dragon, white dragon. It kind of reminds me of the dragon from, well, obviously Shenron, but the dragon from Black Myth, Sun Wukong, the gameplay trailer shit that they showed, like, I think back like 2022 they showed that. Or was it? I think it was 2022. But anyways, point being, the dragon remind me of that. And by the way, be on the lookout for that game. That game is going to be so fire, and I will be putting it on the channel, I promise. Along with Spider-Man 2. That's going on the channel. So, basically, Toji just low diffs Geto, because, yeah. Geto's cursed spirits couldn't really fuck with Toji. Toji cut through the dragon, and then Geto summoned this big ass, a Cyclops looking thing. Yeah, that wasn't working. And, bruh, this man, Toji, man, he told Geto. He telling Geto the plan. He telling him about his heavenly pack. Geto like, nah, nigga, how did you find us? I don't care about your abilities. How did you find us? So that's when Toji like, nigga, y'all think cursed energy is the only thing y'all be leaving behind? Y'all leave sense. Y'all leave fucking footprints. Like, did y'all not think of that? No cap, that was kinda like, that was kinda stupid that they didn't think of that. I ain't gonna lie. But now Toji and Geto going back at it again. They start boxing again, and Geto pulls out this one curse where it's like a lady. She looked like she got R-long teeth. It looked like R-long mixed with The Grudge, mixed with that one mummy shit from Soul Eater, and it was just ugly as hell. It was that shit was ugly as hell. I ain't gonna hold you. Geto, you need some more cursed spirits. Didn't the bitch got the audacity to ask, "Am I pretty?" No, you not. You look like you eat Pac-Man. Yeah, you look like you eat Pac-Man. And she asked Toji if she's pretty, and Toji's like, "Bitch, no. You ugly as fuck." Word. Like, you don't get your spider-looking ass out of here. Look like the spider from Billy and Mandy, the one that wanted the nigga to be his dad. Bruh, nigga look like she got 4 different limbs underneath her jacket. Bruh, she look like she got a disease. She look like she got jaws in her coochie. I'll probably gonna have to blurt that out. I ain't gonna hold you. But anyways, so he says, "Nah, you're not my type," or whatever. And then that's when she get mad, start pulling out all these hands with scissors around Toji. They cutting his ear, his neck, his legs, his arms. They ready to cut everything off. So that's when Toji pulls out this cursed tool. I know there's a name for these cursed tools, and like I said, I don't know the name to them, so don't be at me. But yeah, he pulls out this cursed tool and just slashes them away. Like, this nigga's a swordsman now. I'm confused. How are you a swordsman, my bruh? I mean, not how are you a swordsman, because he obviously uses a sword, but the way he used that sword, you would have thought that was Kenshin, for Rurouni Kenshin. You would have thought that was him. Hit him Mitsurugi style. Then this nigga Geto tries to take Toji's cursed spirit that he uses to hold all his weapons, because he's like, yo, if I disarm this man, then he's hopeless. Oh man, Geto. You should have known better than that. So Toji is like, nah, nigga, you're not doing that. You're not taking my cursed spirit. Fuck, like, I don't know what's wrong with you, but you're not doing that. And he hit this nigga with the hidden Mitsurugi style. It's Mitsurugi. I mean, Mitsurugi. Hidden Mitsurugi. I forget. Yeah, I just said it too. How did I forget the name that fast? But anyways, he hit him with some Kenshin shit. I thought that was like one of the cleanest swordsman slashes I've ever seen in my life in anime. Period. Maybe it is something better, but to me, that was just so clean. Because the perfect timing when he closed the sheath, oh, it was amazing. 10 out of 10 for that. Well, not the whole thing, but that episode was a 10 out of 10. But, yeah. So then, Toji doesn't kill Geto, but he does leave him there to die, basically. He lets the platform fall on him, basically. And he just leaves. He leaves. The nigga leaves. He's a Black Air Force god. That nigga got Black Air Force energy. I'm surprised that boy CJ the Champ ain't put him on the roster yet. On the Black Air Force table. Because that nigga is a demon. That nigga is a true demon. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, CJ the Champ, that's my boy that I be watching. I don't know him personally, but I do watch a lot of his content. He's a real good content creator. Y'all go check him out. CJ the Champ. Shout out to him. Also go check out Sensei. I think he did a review on JJK. I believe he did. The nigga Sensei. He cool too. He another person that I watch. So that's when Toji takes Rico's body and takes it to the Star Plasma group. I didn't even know the Star Plasma group was the ones that hired him. Apparently they were. Takes her to them and leaves. And he's talking to the person that told him about the job. I forgot the dude's name. I don't think he's really that important though, so it really doesn't matter. But talking to the dude, and then him and the dude walking away from each other. Toji's going down this one path, and he sees something he wish he had it. Satoru Gojo. And when I tell you that man's face went from white to pale, oh my god. He looked like, why is this nigga still alive? Didn't I kill you? Then Gojo, like, yo, I healed myself. He like, reverse technique. Yep. And when I tell you this nigga Gojo is off his fucking rocker, this nigga, who gave this nigga the blunt? This nigga think he Gear 5 Luffy right now. Got the white hair, nigga laughing hysterically. He's just insane. So he ends up learning how to use his reversal technique red. Finally, because he wasn't able to use it against the two bombastic bagman dudes. And when I tell you he put the work on Toji, he put the work on Toji. Toji said, what's up? Rushed him. The cleanest weave you will ever see in life. Like, I've never seen a nigga weave so elegantly. Never in my life have I seen that. But weave, and I'm like, Toji, run. Just run. Run. Just get up out of there. You did your job. Get the fuck out of there. Take that time and get the fuck out of there for real. But that nigga told you like, nah, I got this. So that's when Gojo like, no you don't. Tries to swing at him again. Missed. Next thing you know, Gojo behind him. And he like, reversal curse technique. Bat the fuck up. Bow. Yo, I'm telling you, this nigga Gojo is a monster. When he get pissed, he's a monster. And Toji went flying back into one of the buildings. He's like, damn, he learned how to do the reverse. He finally learned how to do it. He's like, reverse. He's analyzing Gojo's techniques. He's like, okay, he got the reverse technique red, which allows him to push back. Reverse techniques blue, which allows him to bring things in. And then you got the infinity, which he has to get past, which is basically making Gojo untouchable. And Toji like, these are all things I done seen before. But then Toji like, wait a minute, something ain't right. So Toji like, you know what, fuck it, it's okay. He started going at Gojo and be like, yo, I'm about to end your life right now. So he attaches the chain to his cursed tool and starts swinging it at Gojo while he's in midair. And this nigga Gojo up there fucking dancing and just daydreaming. So this nigga Toji shoots the chain with the cursed tool on it at Gojo. Gojo just weave. The most laziest weave you will ever see. Like, this nigga is daydreaming and weaving at the same time. I never thought he's part of the weaving nation for real. But yeah, so Gojo does all this shit and he tells Toji like, yo, you part of the Zenin clan, right? Yeah, that's how you know about all my techniques and all my little weaknesses. But even amongst the Gojo clan, it's a very few rare that know about this technique. And then that's when he pulls out one of the greatest techniques he's ever had. He combines reversal red, reversal blue, and makes hollow purple. Imaginary technique, hollow purple. Oh my God, when I seen it, I was like, yes. They did their thing. Mappa, y'all animated that perfectly. I loved it. Every second of it. Animation, 10 out of 10. So, basically, Gojo puts a hole in Toji. And actually, a big ass hole. And Toji's like, damn, I'm dead. And Gojo like, any last words? Nah, bro, I'm good. Then he tells him like, wait, I got a son who gonna be sold to the Zenin clan. Whatever you want to do with that information, go ahead. And the nigga dies. So then that's when Gojo goes to the Star Plasma Group searching for Rico. I think Geto had found him first, I believe. And Gojo is pissed. Gojo wants to slaughter each and every last one of them people. But Geto is like, we can't, it wouldn't be worth it. Would it be worth killing all of them or what? And then we start to see Geto's change. What happened to Rika changed him because he's like, she wasn't a Jujutsu sorcerer. So she couldn't really defend herself against that. She can't sense Jujutsu techniques. Cursed techniques. She can't sense cursed energy. She can't do none of that. And Geto's idea is basically, yo, these fucking humans can't use no cursed energy, can't sense it, can't defend themselves against the cursed user. So what's the point? We might as well kill them. So then that's when we see Geto and Gojo go their separate ways, and that is the end of the first half of season 2. Now, the rating that I have for this is, honestly, 10 out of 10. Yeah, it's a 10 out of 10. If you ask me, it's a 10 out of 10. But, yeah, it was a pretty good season. Well, first half of season. Hopefully season 2 lives up to the expectation. The second half of season 2 lives up to the hype. Because the Shibuya arc is one of the best arcs in my opinion. Along with the Culling games. We're going to get there soon though. But anyways, if this video gets to 15 likes, I will do a second half of JJK season 2 review for y'all, and I will let y'all know my thoughts on it. But this video has to get to 15 likes, so go ahead, smash that like button, and while you at it, for those of you who are new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. Anyways, I'm gonna catch y'all later. Y'all want to see more JJK content? I said JJK content. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel, share with family and friends. We're trying to get the channel booming. This is a family movement. Anyways, I'm going to see y'all later. StretchD.Best out.